Hey, what is going on? How we doing? Well, my name is Rich Randall, and welcome to my YouTube channel. And as always, I always like to have some water with me. It's actually almost all gone, but hold on. I like how they say, how they always say milk does a body good? I always like to say water does a body good. Because honestly, I think it does. Quenches your thirst and everything. Now, today we're going to talk about topic making friends. Now, when it came to making friends, to me, that was actually pretty easy. I always like talking. I always like um, learning more about people, and asking questions. And if they liked me, great. If they didn't, great. It's no big deal to me. you know. So to be honest, making friends was no problem. The way I always looked at it was I always associated with something that we enjoy doing. That I enjoy doing, that if they were if they were doing the same thing, they would enjoy doing. Like for instance, bowling. Okay. I am an avid bowler, and now when we're bowling, there could be someone who is a great bowler. I would actually sit down and watch them. I would ask them questions. Just by asking them questions, learning about them, and people, they like talking about themselves. By that way, you learn a lot about them. Not only that, you know, you never know. You could make a great friendship out of that. And that's what's happened with a lot of different things, such as bowling, such as personal training, as I used to be, um, and many other things, you know. Uh, but it's fun, Making friends was always fun, but how they say, you gotta be careful on who you talk to. Me, I never really bothered with that. I always just talk to everybody. So, sometimes I would get in trouble because of that. But other than that, that's about it. If you wanna, now this is amazing. What we're doing is amazing. So, like I said, it's day number 2. You want to stick around, learn more. Should be pretty interesting as we go on. So, as always, like, subscribe, and follow me. Other than that, you take care, and I will see you tomorrow.